These 6 simple exercises can help you stay strong, steady, and safe. The last one might be the most important, so don't miss it. 1. Isometric calf raise. Hold. Build balance from the ground up. Your calves are the shock absorbers of your body, quietly taking the impact of every step, every climb, and every change of direction. But after 60, these muscles weaken quickly. That's why so many older adults notice unsteady steps, slower walking, and even more dangerous stumbles on uneven ground. The good news, you can rebuild this hidden foundation with one simple move, the isometric calf raise hold. Here's how. Stand tall with your hands lightly resting on a wall or sturdy chair for balance. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels off the ground, and hold that position. Focus on squeezing your calves as if you're trying to push the floor away. Keep your posture tall, your core engaged, and your breath steady. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds before lowering your heels back down under full control. Repeat a few times. This static hold doesn't just strengthen your calves, it pumps blood upward toward your heart, supports ankle stability, and reduces swelling in the feet and legs. Studies even link stronger calves to lower fall risk and better walking endurance. But here's the surprise. Healthy calves also protect your knees. And if standing tall on your toes can rebuild your foundation, imagine what happens when we switch to the muscles that keep your hands gripping strong, preserving your independence every single day. 2. Isometric fist. Clench. Restore hand strength and grip. Every button you fasten, every jar you open, every handshake you give, it all comes from grip strength. But after 60, grip fades faster than almost any other ability. The isometric fist clench brings it back. Here's how. Sit tall with your arms at your sides. Ball your hands into fists and squeeze as tightly as you can without pain. Hold that tension for 5 to 10 seconds, then slowly release and open your fingers wide. Repeat several times. This tiny movement strengthens the forearm muscles, reactivates circulation in the hands, and reawakens nerves that often go sluggish with age. Studies even show grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Stronger grip, longer life. But here's the surprising part. Improving your hands doesn't just help your grip. It improves your independence. Imagine fastening your own jewelry, carrying groceries without strain, or confidently supporting yourself with a railing. And if a simple fist can reset your hands, just wait until we lock in the muscles that protect your shoulders from pain and stiffness. 3. Isometric overhead press. Unlock shoulder power. Shoulder pain is one of the most common reasons older adults stop moving. Weak shoulders don't just hurt, they shrink your world. That's where the isometric overhead press comes in. Here's how. Sit or stand tall with your elbows bent and hands at shoulder height, palms facing upward as if holding a barbell. Now press your hands upward into an imaginary ceiling, but don't let your arms move. Just hold the tension and breathe. Keep the squeeze for 10 to 15 seconds before relaxing. This engages the deltoids, traps and triceps, the muscles that let you lift, reach, and carry. It also strengthens the stabilizers around the shoulder joint, protecting it from arthritis and rotator cuff strain. With practice, you'll notice easier overhead movements, like reaching a cupboard or hanging clothes. But here's the hidden bonus. Pressing upward not only strengthens your arms, it decompresses the spine, making your posture taller and lighter. And if your shoulders can be unlocked with one press, imagine how your whole body feels. When your hips, your true hinges of movement, are reactivated. 4. Isometric glute squeeze. Power from the hips. Your hips are the engine of your mobility. But after years of sitting, the glutes, your biggest, strongest muscles, switch off. That's why so many older adults shuffle instead of stride. The isometric glute squeeze flips the switch back on. Here's how. Sit tall on the edge of a chair with your feet flat. Squeeze your glutes, butt muscles as tightly as possible, as if trying to lift yourself slightly off the seat without moving. Hold the contraction for 10 to 15 seconds, then relax. Repeat several times. This simple activation wakes up the glutes, restores hip stability, and takes pressure off the lower back and knees. Strong glutes are directly tied to faster walking speed, better stair climbing, and reduced fall risk. In fact, they're considered one of the best predictors of independence as we age. But here's the exciting part. When the glutes turn on, your posture changes instantly. You stand taller, walk stronger, and move with confidence. And if sitting can strengthen your hips, wait until you see how a simple wall press can rebuild your spine's natural support system. 5. Isometric wall push. Rebuild spine and core stability. Your spine isn't just bones stacked together. It's the central pillar that holds everything in place. Yet over decades of slouching, sitting, and weakened muscles, that pillar starts collapsing forward. Shoulders round, the back stiffens, and suddenly standing tall feels harder than it should. The isometric wall push is one of the simplest, safest ways to remind your body how to realign itself and stand strong again. Here's how. Stand with your entire back against a wall, feet just a few inches forward. Press your lower back gently into the wall while also pressing your shoulders and the back of your head at the same time. Imagine the wall is trying to push you forward and you're resisting it by standing taller. Hold this contraction for 15 to 20 seconds, keeping your core tight and your breathing steady. Repeat several times. This isometric hold doesn't just strengthen the deep spinal stabilizers, it retrains posture, decompresses the discs, and reduces stiffness that builds up with age. Many older adults even report fewer balance issues and longer walking endurance after just weeks of practice. But here's the hidden bonus. Improving spinal alignment also frees your lungs and circulation. And if a simple wall press can reset your posture, just wait until we end with the one isometric move that melts away tension across your entire body. 6. Isometric prayer press. Strengthen chest and calm the mind. Your chest muscles pull your shoulders forward, your arms inward, and even affect how you breathe. But the isometric prayer press does more than strengthen your chest. It resets your mind. Here's how. Sit tall and bring your palms together in front of your chest in a prayer position. Press your palms firmly into each other without moving them, holding the tension for 10 to 15 seconds. Focus on squeezing your chest while keeping your shoulders relaxed, then slowly release. This engages the pectorals, shoulders, and arms, while also opening the ribcage for fuller breathing. The gentle pressure activates both sides of the body evenly, improving coordination and symmetry. Many people even notice reduced anxiety and improved focus because pressing the hands together stimulates calming neural pathways. But here's the real gift. A stronger chest means better posture, better breathing, and better energy. And if 6 isometric holds can reset your entire body, imagine the transformation when you make them part of a 10-minute daily ritual.